The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
Hello, thanks for joining us for Saturday's news. I'm Rex Litter.
In this edition, PNG Constitution is old as the country, World Bank funds rural projects, and former PNG Hunters players given honor.
A massive cleanup in Madang town this morning as part of activities leading up to the 50th independence celebrations organized. The cleanathon has been organized by the business houses, NGOs, schools and the general public in coordination with the Madang Events Committee. Participants gathered at the Bates Oval in town were assigned specific areas to clean by the coordinators Eugene Wanai. The aim is to change people's mindsets to take ownership of the town's beautification leading up to the celebrations come September 16th. The PNG Constitution or Mama Law is as old as the country, but by a month celebrating its birth yesterday, 15th August 2025. The PNG Constitution was adopted on 15th August 1975 following hundreds of consultations around the country. Prime Minister James Marape, in his speech to commemorate this important day, expressed how great men stood together to put together a document that holds a country with diverse cultures and languages after 50 years.
In preparation for independence in 1975, members of the House of Assembly formed the Constitutional Planning Committee in 1972, headed by the Chief Minister, Sir Michael Somare, as the chair of the committee. Following more than 2,000 submissions and hundreds of consultations around the country, the document was ready for submission in 1974. On August 13, 1974, Deputy Chair of the committee, Father John Mommies, submitted a final report to the Chief Minister, Sir Michael Somare, recommending the adoption of the Constitution for the soon-to-be independent state of Papua New Guinea.
Constitution precedes our national birth, and so today is very important. It must be ingrained in our national conversations and our national calendar every year to honor the living document that has framed, shaped, and molded our country to what we are today.
All members of the Planning Committee have passed on except for three, including Dr. John Mommies, Sir John Caputin, and Tony Ila, who are still alive. Prime Minister Marape acknowledged these men for their work.
And I want to say, today, looking back 50 years on, there aren't too many complaints on our Constitution's ability to maintain individual citizens' right to exist in our country in total freedom.
He emphasized the importance of this constitution that now sees PNG enjoying a vibrant democracy with a clear separation of powers between the three arms of government.
The constitution demarcates our borders. The constitution reflects our national symbol. The Constitution gives spirit to our national vision and what we as a country aspires for. For instance, mentions the 5-point plan, our national goals that we have inside. The Constitution secures every citizen's right.
He described this generation of leaders as the greatest who have lived and challenged citizens to be proud Papua New Guineans.
Just because a flag was lowered and not torn, just because there was no gun fight or no blood loss, no exchange of a stressful contest between the administration in Canberra and our intention for self-rule here in Waigani, NCD and PNG, must not give us a lackluster, low patriotic view on our country.
Looking to the next 50 years, the Prime Minister reminded all citizens to ask themselves what they can do for the country to make it a better place for their children.
The best contribution from government, the civil servant, to clergymen and all of us in our country, the best contribution young generations can give to your country and all of us at present is to forever live under the shade of this great constitution. The fathers and mothers and founders of our country have birthed in this day 50 years ago. This is the punchline. This is the conversation.
The Prime Minister also called on current and future leaders not to manipulate the Constitution to suit their convenience, but instead should uphold its values. Ruth Rungula, TVWAN News.
TISA Bank has strengthened its commitment to Papua New Guinea's economic growth by sponsoring and participating in the annual Business Advantage Conference in Brisbane, Australia. The sponsorship comes as the country prepares to celebrate its 50th independence anniversary, a significant milestone for both the nation and its businesses.
The event brought together global investors, business leaders and experts, offering PNG businesses a platform to highlight opportunities as the nation prepares to celebrate its 50th independence anniversary. CEO Sunil Pokarel reflected on the bank's journey and future vision, stating, "For 5 decades, TISA Bank has grown with the country and understands how to do business in Papua New Guinea. TISA has a long and successful history of contributing to PNG's economic development." Pokarel also emphasized TISA's transition into a commercial bank, offering services to retail customers, SMEs and large corporations. With a branch network spanning 17 provinces, the bank continues to reach underbanked and unbanked communities, driving crucial financial inclusion. He added, "We are proud to be a 100% locally owned bank, providing services equal to any commercial bank. This event was a great opportunity to showcase the vibrant potential of the PNG market." The sponsorship underlines TISA Bank's role in fostering partnerships and creating pathways for sustainable growth, reinforcing PNG's position as a thriving market for investment. Carol Kidu Jr., TV1 News.
TV1 News continues when we come back. Stay with us.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSB's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with PSB's One Talk Wallet. PSB's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
We've been traveling along this road together for over 50 years. Ella Motors acknowledges the visionaries and hard work that have been the driving strength to continued nation building. We live, prosper, sustainably grow with the community, whilst developing quality mobility chains, aspiring to be your first choice on every occasion. Ella Motors, celebrating with Papua New Guinea throughout our independence golden jubilee.
P&G's favorite soft drink now in bottles. Goldsport brings you fresh, bold flavors in brand new 500ml bottles. Taste the rainbow. More freshness, more flavor, more fun. Lime, orange, raspberry, and pineapple. Proudly made in P&G. Proudly Goldsport.
For Simon, life is simple. Dreams seem distant, yet hope remains. One ticket, one dream. Simon's world changed forever. Yes! From small dreams to big possibilities. The One-Top Jackpot is here for everyone. Win big every day.
Thanks for staying with us. East New Britain province has been making headlines recently with the armed robberies that have occurred in broad daylight. Governor Michael Marum acknowledged this when presenting 30 new police vehicles to the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary at Tomaringa Police Barracks. He challenged the recipients of the new vehicles to use them wisely to support police operations, noting that law and order issues are increasing in the province. Governor Marum further extended his sympathies to the family, friends and colleagues of the security guard who was killed by armed criminals during the robbery on Monday, August 11th. He outlined that this tragic event serves as a reminder of the risks faced by frontline security personnel. Rural communities of Chuave district in Simbu province are seeing real change through the World Bank's Rural Service Delivery Project. A new double classroom at Yandime Primary School is just one of 14 projects now transforming lives in Siane LLG with support from both the World Bank and the provincial government. Carol Kido Jr. with this report.
The Simbu Provincial Administration has celebrated a major milestone for rural development with the opening of a double classroom at Yandime Primary School in Siane LLG, Chuave District. The project, worth 140,000 kina, is part of the World Bank-funded Rural Service Delivery Project, which delivered 1.5 million kina to Siane LLG. The funding covers 14 key initiatives, including 2 aid posts, 1 maternity building, 3 water supply systems, a solar power facility, a community hall, and bulb onion farming projects for women groups in both Upper and Lower Siane.
We manage him good now, we put him physical infrastructure must stand up. Yeah. All now the community leaders will stop to make sure this is the classroom of stand up. Take you through. This is the classroom of stand up na 7. Give me the one blood 30 to 40 years. Give me at must manage him good, log out him good. Me appeal the community use park money around and stone him on window. Let him picnic sit down good the classroom now. You may produce a plan, human resource so that in the future, all must carry with and protect and the same human place. You may not have a resource, you may have human resource. So picnic school good Nasim Sabah now. The carry more work on now. You may work the community, na service by come the place.
Governor Noah Cool reaffirmed his support, announcing a 500,000 kina provincial commitment to sustain the program across Chuave, Sinesine Yongumu, Gumini, and Kerawagi districts. He said this complements the 6 million kina already provided by the World Bank for Simbu province.
For school and government service where and put him in the community. So you pop up the ground and then both chairman or board members you take ownership or leaders you start. Big lot of team leaders, blame me, you blow at put him on one time. Not the one of this school now. School him. First time I no got panis, semi got panis. First time up Kapan Sastabia. Now all the time look different all the time. He says 3-4 years. And that's how by you plan to go to more services So thank you, Strat. We've not got him service because I'm now by our beginning blue vaccine benefit long end. Thank you.
Education Inspector Elizabeth Akore stressed the importance of quality teaching. The new classroom marks the beginning of broader rural development, combining education, health and agriculture to improve communities in Simbu. Carol Kiru Jr., TVWAN News.
A rural community in Rigo District, Kemabolo, celebrated the launch of a COICA-supported program delivering clean water and climate-smart infrastructure recently, benefiting 30,000 people directly and improving services for nearly 450,000 nationwide. The initiative, implemented by UNICEF in partnership with government agencies, includes a solar-powered water system for 250 households, schools and health facilities. Jong Cho Chai, Korean ambassador to PNG, said the donation will upgrade the living conditions of the village community. Leaders welcomed the project, acknowledging that Kemabolo now stands as a model for resilience. A major digital transformation is underway in Papua New Guinea's agri-food sector. Through the EU's Trade PNG program, frontline officers have received training in digital data collection, replacing outdated paper systems with real-time monitoring tools.
Farmers in Papua New Guinea are said to benefit from a major digital shift in agriculture. In East Sepik, the EU's Trade PNG program has trained frontline officers to move from traditional paper records to digital systems for real-time data collection and monitoring. 59 officers, including 18 women from the Cocoa Board, DAL, and Fisheries Division, were trained in computer-assisted personal interviewing using Kobo Collect. The training was paired with the delivery of 35 handheld tablets to support data collection for the nationwide Agriculture Management Information System and the Cocoa Board Management Information System. Officials say the initiative will improve service delivery to smallholder farmers in cocoa, vanilla, and fisheries, enabling faster, more accurate reporting and evidence-based decision-making. This initiative is expected to boost rural development and strengthen support systems for farmers nationwide. Carol Kiru Jr., TV1 News.
You are watching TV1 News. Sports is next. Stay tuned.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, PSP's One-Took Wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at PSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One-Talks, to our family, to the ones we love. PSP's One-Took Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
From the rich soils of the highlands, the finest coffee has been grown by generations of Papua New Guineans. Expertly blended and roasted with over 80 years of experience, making the finest cup of Nescafe New Guinea blend. PNG's own coffee.
Really messing with your game. Time to sweep him out of the room. Or maybe not.
Ding bang ding, ding ding bang, bam bam bang, ding bang ding, bam bam.
New Fabuloso multi-purpose cleaner with an irresistible fragrance that lasts all day long, creating a field of flowers in every corner of your home with an irresistible fragrance that lasts and lasts all day long. Fabuloso irresistible fragrance.
Are you ready to meet the best version of yourself? The one with the bright, confident smile? You've got to take pride in how good you look, how fresh your breath smells, and how great you feel. To boss it at work, to be your best for uni, or to catch the eye of that special someone. You've got to brush up your vibe with whiter, healthier, brighter teeth. Brush up for confidence with Colgate.
Welcome back. In sports, SPPNG Hunters will host its final home game for the season 2025 at the Santos National Football Stadium tomorrow. The match is also Old Boys Day, where former PNG Hunters players will be joining the team and watch the match from the sideline. The PNG Hunters coach Paul Aiton urged the Hunters fans to come along and be part of the event as his man takes on the visiting Magpies.
Jura Rimbo, Striction White to score.
Former PNG Hunters players, including the 2017 QRL competition winners, will be given the honor to be part of the Hunters team tomorrow as the club celebrates Old Boys Day in their final home game of the 2025 Host Plus Cup competition. The SPPNG Hunters coach Paul Aiton said they are expecting a good number of former Hunters players tomorrow. It's a good time for PNG Hunters fans to come out and support their team and meet with the former players.
It's also our Old Boys Day. All the old Hunters from day one will come in and they'll watch the game. They'll walk around the field, and so it's our day. It's our day this weekend. So I hope our fans can come. They might see some of the 2017 Grand Final winners or the boys that were there on day one, first year of the Hunters. They're all going to come and walk around the stadium, and we'll give them a club. So some of those might have kids now that were there when they were a kid once, so they can bring their kids and say, this is Arce Boas that led the team in that Grand Final. So he'll be here as well.
Aiton is optimistic his man can get the win and give the old boys something to cheer on their day as they back up from the impressive performance against Clydesdales last weekend. The Hunters coach appreciates the continued support from the fans during all their home games this year. He said the fans are a big part of the team and their support can give his side confidence to make the finals like last year.
If our fans love the game as much as we do and the club, they want us to have a home final. We can have a home final if we finish 5th or 6th. We win the rest of these games, then that's a good chance we'll finish 5th or 6th. So that'll be the best way for us to have a home final here like we did last year. And it was only for the crowd that got us through that winning Manly game. We're able to do what we did because we nearly filled the stadium. So really happy for our fans that turn up every week, week in, week out. So hopefully all our fans turn up for us this weekend and really support us and get behind us. The boys appreciate it, I appreciate it, and the club appreciates it as well. So.
The PNG Hunters are fighting for a top 6 finish this season, and tomorrow's match against Magpies is important in the context of their standing on the competition points ladder. Currently sitting on 8th spot, the Hunters need a few more wins against its name to make the finals, and with the help of home fans, the Hunters have every chance to win and push for a spot in the finals again. After missing out on making the PNG Hunters starting 17 for another weekend, the young hooker Linchil Kiap is committed to his local club, Mount Hagen Eagles. He is hoping to ensure the Eagles finish the Digital ExxonMobil Cup 2025 on a positive note.
By the Magpies, here's a kick for the right hand,
The SPPNG Hunters will host Magpies at the Santos National Football Stadium tomorrow and are hoping for a back-to-back win. The utility hooker Linchil Kiap will not be part of the team, as coach Paul Aiton opted for Duda Rimu to start and Finley Glare on the bench, which means Kiap will spend another week playing in the Digital ExxonMobil Cup. The young hooker appreciates the opportunity, but noted he will continue to give his best at the training and wait for a call-up into the Hunters side.
Me just give best lo training by me Hunters. like go back in lo digital cup na just maintaining form lo milo so am lo collab again lo antas.
Kiab made his debut in the Host Plus Cup competition with Hunters this year, but hasn't locked down a regular spot in the team, as the battles with Glare, Rimbu and Trevor Solu for the hooker position. While he is anticipating a call-up, the young hooker is focusing on his local team, Mount Hagen Eagles, to ensure they finish the competition on a high note. He noted they didn't start well, which denied them the opportunity to defend the premiership title, but they can finish the season strong with the hope to do even better next year.
You mean start off, good to mass lo first up lo season, like we were champions, so we have to finish lo at least number when I note lo work towards next year. So yeah, like as my opinion by me now, one of me and me must put in team pass lo at least finish on a high note.
The Hagen Eagles are likely to finish just outside top 6, as 6 teams including Muruks, Tigers, Lahanis, Gurias, Vipers and Wigmen looked set to feature in the finals. Kiab concluded that his season with the Eagles this year is gone, but will continue to train hard, hoping for a call-up in the Hunters team. He also expressed gratitude towards the Hunters coaching staff and playing group for their support during his rookie season. That's it for sports. Now the weather forecast. This is a renewal strong wind warning issued by Papua New Guinea National Weather Service for the coastal waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daru, through Gulf of Papua to Kerema, Yule Island to Port Moresby, Wood Point to Samurai Islands, and all Milne Bay Islands to Cape Vogel, to Huon Gulf, Finsafen, Vitiaz Dampier Straits to Siasi Long Island, and western part of West New Britain. Strong southeast winds of 25 to 33 knots are expected to persist for the next 24 hours, causing rough seas. All small crafts and boats are advised to take necessary precautions before going out to sea, especially in these warning areas. That ends another edition of TVWAN News. Pleasant viewing. Bye for now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by